Introducing competitor number 1, hailing from Port-au-Prince, Haiti, weighing in at 200 spirits. This is the voodoo god, Bonez.
Well, I'm hoping maybe you could give me the fill on this guy, Kevin, because this is one scary individual.
I saw him once years ago, and I can tell you about as much about him now as I could then, and that is that this is a unique, interesting, intimidating looking man that I personally want nothing to do with.
If there's one thing I could come away with right off the top is I would not want to be standing across the ring from that man.
Number 2, hailing from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 150 pounds. This is the United Dynamite,
JJ Doze looking for another opportunity at the VPW New York State Championship. He had an opportunity in November, but he couldn't quite get the job done. Maybe he could get another opportunity tonight after winning the King of New York tournament.
Him and the New York State champion, Dante Drago, is the best. Had one hell of a matchup in November. A little bit of a different presentation here tonight for JJ Doze. The lights stayed on, no light-up mask. I don't know if he's showing a new side of himself, but I'm interested to see him. And this is an interesting case in its own.
From Long Island, New York, weighing in at 197 pounds, this is the artist known as Jake Lang.
Well, you said it best. This is an interesting scenario. I was speaking to him in the back earlier, and he said he's had enough of the lab coat. He had enough of the PhD, and that's what made him transform. He shed all that shield, that kind of cover up. It felt like it wasn't himself. Now he's his true self as the artist, Jake Lang.
The artist Jake Lang, formerly known as Dr. Cool, and I gotta tell you, Dr. Cool was a fan favorite. Everybody liked him, cheered for him, and enjoyed his work. And I don't know what happened, but it's like something snapped inside of him, and he found a different part of himself, and boy, is it vicious.
Right, and it's apparently working for him. He claims to be his true self, so maybe that will be the key to coming out on top in this three-way. Oh! Catches Bonez right on the head. JJ Doze, super kick. Oh, man. Doze getting off to a hot start here. Whoa, man, Hurricane Rana with a little inadvertent assist from Jake Lang. Doze is just on fire right now. Oh, wow. Doze ducking out of the way. Bonez was still able to connect with the artist Jake Lang.
Car crash right out here in front of us. Both men are working up. But what is JJ Doze looking for here? Uh-oh, here he comes.
Looking for something big. Top rope. Whoa! Swanton off the top to the outside.
And JJ Doze takes out the field here. Let's see who he picks up. He goes for Jake Lang here. Rolls him back in the ring. Go for a cover. Win this, kid. Take this match.
Couldn't quite get him there, but JJ's got to stay on this roll. He's been hot since the start of the match. Keep the offense going, JJ.
If I'm JJ Doze or Jake Lang here, what I want to do is keep Bonez on the floor. He's the unknown here. He's the X factor. Keep him as uninvolved as they possibly. Oh my God!
And that's the case right now as we got Jake Lang and JJ Doze going back and forth. But a big boot to JJ from Jake Lang.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
Had me fooled as well, Kevin. Close 2 count. As we see Jake Lang shedding some clothes. Clubbing blow to the back of JJ Doze. And you're right, Dr. Cooley was a fan favorite, but I think Jake Lang is all about himself now. He's all about being his true self, the artist, as he looks for a cover here. and he's really left the fans behind. It's kind of a shame, Kevin.
Yeah, you know what? But in this business, you've got to do what you need to do to get yourself to the pay window at the end of the night, because that's what it's all about. Having fans is all nice and great, but what you really want is in an envelope.
You see him using that scarf. Quick roll from JJ, and of course the scarf is legal in a triple threat match. And as you see JJ knocking Bonez back to the floor. As you mentioned before, keeping up with that strategy. Keep Bonez down. Let this be a one-on-one contest.
Beautiful perfect plex, that's what we called it in my generation there, by Jake Lang. Shades of Mr. Perfect Kurt Hennig.
As you see, electing not to go to the cover there. Some clubbing blows to the head. You got to wonder what Jake Lang has got in that skill set, that toolbox of moves that he's got. And Bonez making his way back into the match. This is not looking good for either JJ or Jake Long.
Jake Lang's smart here. He's trying to either work with the wild card or stay as far away from it as possible, which is what I would suggest.
That's right, Jake Lang taking his position in the corner as Bonez slams JJ Doze down to the mat. I don't know if that was smart by Jake Lang trying to befriend Bonez. Another back body drop, JJ Doze landing on the back of his head there. Wow, what's Bonez looking for? Big forearm from Jake Lang. Wow, and another double clothesline collision. But it looks like Bonez was able to keep his body upright just for a little bit. As both men looking to get up. JJ Doze calculating, double drop kick. JJ Doze looking to make a name for himself here in this tournament, Kevin. Coming back with a house of fire. Missile drop kicks in the corner to both Bonez and Jake Lang.
He's got to be smart here. He's got to throw one out of there and try to beat the other. You can't win this match with all three men on the inside of the ring.
That's right. It's a double cross body. Hey, if he can take him on 2-on-1, then why not? He's been super impressive all match. Now you see Jake Lang rolling out. This is good for JJ. Just isolating Bonez. Could put him away here.
I've been watching JJ here for a good number of months, maybe almost a year in Victory Pro Wrestling. And his ring IQ and his presentation and his performances, have just evolved and gotten better and better as now he's starting to stand on his business.
That's right, but unfortunately getting caught in the head there with a huge drop, or with a huge kick. Oh no, Widow's Peak? Is this over for JJ? Bonez with the cover. Wow, kick out at 2.
I thought he had him.
Thought he had him as well. That was a close count. But JJ's been firing on all cylinders this match. Whoa! Spear right out of his boots. Jake Lang just sliced JJ in half. Now he can take advantage. Here's the cover. Seems to be confusion, but Jake Lang did cover Bonez for 3. Jake Lang's moving on to the next round of the tournament.